Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Choochin on a Monday afternoon, the Reno poolside edition. Well, it's another glorious day here in Reno, and well, it got a little warm today. It got up to the mid 80s, so Jen and I thought after a little bit of a trip to Virginia City today, we would come back, and well, Jen didn't really feel like going in the pool, but she's hanging out and relaxing poolside down there, and she's checking out where we're going to have dinner tonight here in Reno. Well, we did have a wonderful day in Virginia City and saw some things that generally aren't on the tour that most tourists go to when they come to Virginia City. And one of the coolest, I have to say, was unexpected to me, and that was Boot Hill Cemetery, which very few people go to, which is outside of town. And I got some of the coolest pictures and some of the coolest videos I think I've ever gotten on YouTube, besides the usual, well, neat stuff in town that you can associate with a really Wild West town. And when you consider at one time in Virginia City in the 1870s, 1860s, it was considered the richest place on earth because of sitting on top of the Comstock lode. Well, over $1 billion worth of gold and silver, even at $1870, was a lot of money, and a lot of wealth was made there. And it's very interesting to see how the rich lived with some of their houses. There wasn't a lot of middle management when it came to mining. And you either owned the mine and lived on top of the hill, or you worked a couple thousand feet underground, sweating your ass off, sometimes in temperatures up to 140 degrees. But it all makes for very interesting history on the Comstock lode and in Virginia City. Well, we're hoping this is where the days usually go bad for us guys when we get back from our travels. And afternoons in Reno tend to be, you know, with guys on the street and bums and the bum quotient. So we're going to stay low key. We're going to get in the car tonight, and if we have to drive someplace to go, we'll do it. But we might eat dinner down by the Truckee River, that place we saw when we were videoing yesterday, when I was so rudely interrupted by that register to vote dick who came along and interrupted my vlogging. Hey, I'm vlogging here, asshole. Anyway, it's really quiet down here poolside. It doesn't have the big crowds associated with, well, the old Hilton across the way that's now the Grand Sierra Resort Lodge. They got the really big pool with the sand and all that, but it's a pain in the ass too to get around, and there's a ton of kids in there. So this is much more laid back at the El Dorado. So we're going to be a little more careful about what we eat for dinner tonight, that's for sure. It ain't going to be no buffet. All right, guys, thanks for being along for Choochin on a Monday afternoon. And you know what? I miss you guys. I miss you so much.